Hey everybody, Shifunk here with another Rockers update. Rockers finished Game 3 against West Virginia Power on Sunday, and want to go over some of the highlights. I even got some video footage of some very good, great plays that I really had to share with you guys. They were so great, especially seeing them in person. So anyway, we'll go over what happened at least with the scoring first, then we'll show you some outs actually. So the final score of the game was Virginia 7, Rockers 6. Again, a very close game. Bottom of the first inning, Steven Cardillo has a ground ball double with Johnny Fields scoring. Top of the second, Liarno makes a home run, making a single, making the score 1-1. Top of the third, Dominic Bethacount makes a home run. Um, then in top of the fourth, Reimer Leonardo makes another home run with Edwin Espinal scoring as well, making the score 4-1. Bottom of the fourth, Jared Mitchell grounds out with Jerry Downs scoring. James Owen sacrifices a ball with Stuart Levy scoring. Uh, Bottom of the fifth, a wild pitch by Junior Figueroa. Johnny Fields scores in that one. I don't have video footage of that. It was nothing too dramatic. um, Jared Mitchell walks with Stephen Cardillo scoring. This is again the bottom of the fifth. Top of the sixth, Jovan Gonzalez walks with Edwin Espinal scoring. Then Connor Meyer walks with Reimer Liriano scoring. Bottom seven, Stuart Levy singles with a fly ball, and Stephen Cardillo scores. Top of the eighth, Dominic Bethacount has a ground rule double, and Jovan Gonzalez scores, with that making the final score West Virginia 7, High Point 6. High Point finishes off the half of the season, making it 30-29, not able to lock it in for the playoffs, but they just need to keep on winning the second half of the season to stay in to be able to make it to the playoffs. West Virginia is now 22-35, and they're pretty much in the wild card still. As for the outs, I want to show you some amazing plays done by the Rockers. This was done in the first inning. Here is Jared Mitchell.
Working quickly in his return to High Point. That one swung on, hit in the air to right field. Jared Mitchell going towards the line. He's in foul territory. Full speed ahead, dives, makes the catch in foul territory. Jared Mitchell. What a play for out number two.
Time to check the defensive alignment for the Rockers as the replay comes on our screen. Just a pretty play from Jared Mitchell, and as always, leaving his feet looking good. James McGowan in left, Johnny Field in center. Jared Mitchell is in right, third to first around the infield. Stephen Cardillo.
Yeah, that was Jared Mitchell in the first inning. You saw how great that catch was. As for Stephen Cardillo, check this out what he did later on in, I believe it was the fifth inning.
I actually figured out what was in those today. It is blue Gatorade. That is the Gatorade of choice. Either Gatorade or Powerade, one of the two. The pitch swing, line drive right at Cardillo. A diving snag and makes the second out of the inning. He throws it back around with a massive smile on his face. My goodness. This one smacked down the line, and Cardillo goes full extension. McGowan in left doffs his cap back at Cardillo. What a play.
The third baseline is Cardullo's territory. He'll hit a double down it, and he'll take away a double from the other side.
Yeah, man, that was a crazy ass play. It was almost like Cardullo knew that guy was going to hit to him, and the way he dove and caught that ball very quick, I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I don't mean to curse in my videos, but that was my natural reaction. So I apologize to anybody that heard me curse for the first time. Anyway, so Joey, the pitcher that's lived with me during the season, he is pitching in the eighth inning, and this happens.
This one hit on the ground. Looks like it might have clipped off of Hennessy. It does. DiSarcina bare hands, throws to first in time. What a play. J.R. DiSarcina stays with the redirected baseball that caromed off of Hennessy. And a great barehanded pickup and throw to first.
Now batting Justin Henley.
It did. It directed off the instep of his front foot. JR looking a little bit like his dad right there, just barehanding it and slinging it over to first.
That'll bring up Yovan Gonzalez, who has walked in his only appearance tonight.
So yeah, that was such a crazy move. So like, I was talking to Joey after the game, and Joey was like, "Man, that was on YouTube, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "We got to see that." He's like, "Is there any way you can watch it in slow motion?" I said, "I'll find a way." So I ended up using that video, and I did my own analysis. So here's my own analysis that I recorded earlier. Okay, so Joey wanted me to play this in slow motion for him, and I want to show it to y'all as well. So if you look closely, starts throwing his pitch, he hits the ball, and it bounces, heads to Joey. He's thinking about, okay, how am I going to catch this? Because that's what he was telling me. So he turns his back, or turns his hand back, and it looks like it hits his glove, goes in between his legs, and goes straight to JR. And see, Joey was telling me, like, he couldn't tell what was happening. So we'll do that again. Comes with Joey. He's trying to figure out where it's going to go. Again, hits his glove, goes straight through his legs. He didn't even touch it. It just bounces off his glove. And then it happens to go straight to JR. So yeah, amazing play. An amazing play indeed. It was sad that we lost by 1 point, but that's okay. The Rockers do have 1 day off to rest a little bit, and then they're off to Kentucky for the next 3 games. So they'll be starting the new rules for pitching, and I will be actually interviewing Joey later on today, and we'll be discussing the new rules and have y'all have a better understanding of what the new rules are about for pitching. So that's it for this highlight reel, and thanks for watching. This is Shoe Funk signing off, and rock on, Rockers.